first chance. Watch me lay these hands like a preacher gained a bunch of fans. Ain't about who the favorite, who the best. They a bunch of stands. Know I'm highly favored cause these fists got me out mini jam. They say fight the power, but I got power to fight now. Know we gon' be barking at the way and tell them pipe down. Jab, right hook, uppercut, you see the light now. Now the crowd begging for the KO like right now. Never took an L with my shit up. Fold them like a sit-up. Just trying to go on Pops, Craig, get up. Never took an L with my shit up. Fold them like a sit-up. Just trying to go on Pops, Craig, get up.
Season 4, baby. We here. Episode 1. What's good?
Yes, sir.
Boston Head Podcast, where everything stays in the square circle. We your hosts, CJ, Greg, the Boston Enthusiast, and Tez. Man, look, we got a lot of Boston to talk about, so I'm gonna get right to it. Hey y'all, let's start off with that Keyshawn Davis card.
I bet Shakir duck tank. But we can talk about that.
That's how you started off.
That's how we starting it off. Yes, sir. That's how we starting it off, man.
No. I just had to throw that out there.
No, Tez, I mean not Tez, but I'm you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna let Tez start it off, man. How you feel about that Keyshawn Davis card? Like, what was your highlights out of that card?
He looked good, man. I think we or it was you. You kind of said what was gonna happen. He was gonna stop him in the fourth. So
yeah,
he looked good. I think dude was probably the weakest champion I ever seen. But
yeah,
you know, he got the belt, so he looked good. I think he had a little trouble with him switching a little bit, but after he figured him out, it was over with.
Yeah,
he was just herky jerky and weird. So, but yeah, he figured him out and stopped him easy.
Yeah. What you think, G?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
This was who again? Shakur versus who?
No, we doing Keyshawn versus Denny when he took the belt from him.
Oh, okay. So not Shakir versus Tank, right?
Not yet, but we saving that for last though. I can't wait till we get to that. I can't wait.
I know. I'm trolling. No, the whole Keyshawn, bro. It just showed how patient he is. Like he was just patient. You feel me? Mm-hmm. At first, it was like, you know how something just jump out at you when you just somewhere. Period. He was just looking like what? Like he goofy. That's what I was getting from it. Like the stuff he was doing, Keyshawn was just like, nope, that ain't gonna work. Like, and then he got to really looking at bro like, what bro doing? You know what I'm saying? So then he just kind of like calculated, let him get a little tired. You feel me? That jab though,
yeah.
Keyshawn jab was on point, bro. It was stabbing, bro. I'm like, yeah. Some of them jabs he was running into, I'm like, that was a straight. That wasn't no jab. That was a straight. That mug. Boom. I'm like, Jesus. So, yeah, I think he calculated. I mean, he did what he did. He handled business. Looked very good. Really, really made him look like he didn't even belong in the ring with him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was the champion, right? That was a title fight.
Yep. For the WBO.
Yeah, that didn't even look like no title fight. That just looked like
like that guy
on
the street.
Yeah. Hi, sir. What's your name? Here's the belt.
Right.
Like then you got Keyshawn. He turning up for this big moment, like he fighting Rocky Balboa or something. He just go in there and destroy dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he took care of business for sure.
For sure.
Do I think he ready? Do I think he ready for like Tank? No.
I think he can beat Shakur though.
I think so.
You'll never see that.
I can't wait till we get to Shakur. We're gonna get to Shakur. Trust me, we're gonna get to him. I agree, both of y'all, man. I called the fourth. Me and last episode, we was like, I was like, I don't see my man's lasting past 4 rounds. And then once I saw him, like G was saying, once that jab came and I saw his nose was bleeding, I was like, yeah, there's something to wrap him up. And then Bomac, hey man, did y'all hear what Bomac said? Bomac was like, yeah, when you step in jab, he said, throw your hook, but do a half a step, and he gonna be right there to hit. shout out to Bomac, dog. Bomac is the one that drew up the game plan for that. It was easy. It was fluent. It looked like Keyshawn didn't even really break no sweat. Really, it like he was just. It was a sparring match.
Yep. And that just goes to show you how tough that training camp is. I believe that boy. But see, my thing is, I think he's overtraining for like the competition that he's fighting. You get what I'm saying? Like they got him in like Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence type of camps, and he's fighting Luis Garcia from the girl, from down the block. Like, bro, why are you doing that, bro?
I think he got to.
Because like, what do you? I mean, yeah, he got to. I mean, it's all good, but it's just like he looked too good. He looked too good to be. Yeah, like it's a such thing as looking too good. He looked too good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I still think people will want to fight him. I really don't think nobody's scared of Keyshawn. I don't think somebody's like he's unbeatable. Like he ain't the boogeyman, but he just looks really, really good. But I don't know. We got to see him in front of somebody that we know is like that. That's all. But he doing good. He on a good pace. Let's let him keep on fighting.
Yeah. Because to me, I'm glad you said that. Because to me, it seemed like Denny was a little bit nervous too. Like in that ring, like he was scared to really like from the start of the bell. It just seemed like he was a little like nervous like the whole time. Like he needs to throw somebody in that ain't scared.
Keyshawn belonged there.
Oh yeah.
You could tell. It was like it was his ring. Like it looked like he was at home and sparring in the gym. Like he just owned every part of it. Even from the antics, like he looking tongue over the rope, like looking in the crowd, laughing. He like, I got you. He telling, got you. Hold on, watch this. You feel me? I'm just like, he just look like he belonged there. We know what that looked like. You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what y'all think of Abdullah, man? His performance. He came back and shut everybody up. He shut me up because he shut my 10%. Like.
Didn't the dude he went against? Didn't he go 12 rounds with Rolly?
Yeah, 12 rounds with Rolly, and Rolly was cracking him too.
Yeah.
Right. Hey,
he's dangerous, man. He's dangerous.
Yeah, man.
And another thing, did you see that jab? Bro, you heard them. Yeah. He was leaning into him too.
Yeah.
He almost knocked him down with the jab.
Yeah.
He almost knocked him down when he ran straight into he not about to be taking too much of those jabs. Not no hook, not no straight. Like, you ain't taking too many more of them. He was running straight into him. And then, if I'm not mistaken, he was kind of like, wasn't he like real energetic at first? Like, he had like all this energy. Like, then that went out the door real quick. Like, I'm just like, because he was trying to bring the fight to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just going to be like this session where he was just gonna like try to just bull rush him all night. That jab stopped him right where he was trying to run in. It was bad, bro.
Hey y'all, can we say that he got the best jab in boxing right now?
No, I still think
it's close.
I still think Devin Haney got it. I still think Devin Haney jab.
Yeah, Devin Haney got one. But the thing is, that jab that Abdullah was throwing, that mug had that stank on that mug though. Like,
it
did.
That looked like.
Yeah. And did you see how he got the one thing about him that I peeped that other fighters I don't really see other fighters do? He did it again. He got a knockdown moving back off his back foot. When my man tried to throw that hook, he just stepped back, threw that uppercut.
You know
I don't
what?
see a lot of fighters do that.
I seen that because when he did that, I said, "Oh my god, the fight going backwards." It was like he was on skates.
Yep.
Like he just coming back, and still throwing punches with leverage as he's moving backward. I seen that, and I was like, I don't think nobody else seen that.
Yeah. What's up, Pops?
Nobody will ever want to fight Abdullah now. Yeah, they will.
But that just show you that he got real power. And the thing about me with Abdullah, like we just said, Rolly went 12 with the guy. It just show you that accuracy is more important than just power.
Yeah.
So he was pinpoint accurate with his shots, and that's why his power translated more. So that's why he stopped the dude. So
he was much more patient too, much more patient, because he could have got him out of there
for sure. And he was smart with it because he kept on saying like the goal was to keep my hands up and stay focused during the fight. Like, don't get into some firefight and start losing, consciousness of where I'm putting my hands. And if he didn't think they was gonna, go in there and try to, put that in the game plan, like rough him up and see if he'll, make the same mistakes he did last time. They reviewed that film and wanted to do the same thing. But he was smart. He was calculated. He was never undefensive. He was never off balance.
Yep.
That was beautiful. It was like the mix of what we would see from a Devin Haney and what we would see from a Tank.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the counter punching, the moving backward, and then you got like the accuracy, and it was like literally Tank and Devin in one.
Yep. I'm
like, oh yeah, that guy got talent. As long as he can, again, not be stupid on shot selection and keeping his hands up.
Yeah,
bro, he's going to be a champion for sure.
Yeah, it's coming
for sure.
So we can say that he a contender now.
Yeah.
No more
no
more prospect.
Yeah. Now again, I wouldn't say go fight Tank though. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. Not yet. No. Because like that's. I mean, we'll get to that later. I ain't gonna start on that right now. We'll get to that later.
I can't wait till we get to that.
It's not a lot of fighters at 35. It's not a lot of top fighters.
It's not. But look, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because it's gonna be quick.
Go ahead.
Tank is like a cheat code because it's like he gets rid of like good talent. You know what I'm saying? Like we might not even get to see Abdullah even like or any of these guys versus Tank. We might not even get to see anything that they actually have.
Yeah,
he gonna turn his TV off. Yeah. Literally third round, you like, damn, we ain't even get to see bro do the one thing he be doing. It can be over. That's what I'm saying. It's like a cheat code. It's like Steph Curry, like you feel me? You didn't even get to play D. He shot from half court.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just he a cheat code, bro. So he got that knockout factor that's just ridiculous in a way. But anyway. Next fight, I guess.
No, I agree with you. I'm gonna throw this out here before we move to the main card. But hey, Tez, your boy Xander Zayas, it's time to take them training wheels off.
Yeah, he looked good though, man.
Yeah, he looked good. He had 154. It's time right now. Time right now. I like the way he closed it out. I think that's a good closeout. It's time for him to start getting in the mix now.
Yeah, I like him against anybody at 54. Anybody.
Yeah, I agree. Man, let's move to this other card, man. So the Riyadh season card, it was a lot of changes. We were supposed to have Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield. Look, I'm gonna say he was sick until otherwise, but you know what? No, I'm gonna do what your pops just posted. Quack. And then you had Quack. Who else dropped out? It was him, so he had to fight Padley, and then Daniel Dubois. Now Daniel Dubois got sick. That's when I kind of believed it because Daniel's not known for ducking no smoke. So when he got sick and they had to replace Martin McCauley. Go ahead, G. Go ahead, G.
Look, I don't know why, but I don't really believe that Joseph Parker is that good. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm not on that train. Like it just seemed like ever since he beat Wilder, it was like okay, we knew that was gonna happen. This man can't box. He just go in there and box the person who can't box. He's a puncher. All you gotta do is watch out.
Yep.
Then they, like now he just got this little slow rolling hype train kind of behind him. I'm like, bro, no, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. So I think Daniel Dubois would have washed him.
I think so too.
I think Daniel Dubois, I think his power and like you feel me, like his grit, like he could. After I seen Daniel Dubois beat up Big Baby, I was sold, bro. Cause he hit hard. He 300 pounds. He gonna lean on you all day. You feel me? Like that was a tough, rugged, nasty work type of fight right there. If y'all seen that, y'all know what Daniel went through to not only win, but he stopped him.
Stopped him.
Stopped him.
You feel me? You can't tell me it's not a lot of fighters that's finna go in here that's about to, beat somebody that's like 60, 70 pounds bigger than them.
Yep.
Now, I just feel like that's Joseph Parker match. If we want to judge Joseph Parker on who he is now as a fighter, get in there with Daniel Dubois or Alexander Usyk and get it done.
Yep.
Other than that, like, you know what I'm saying? I can't jump on the train yet. Nah. I can't believe in that.
I'm with you, man, because people, I mean, I had to explain to certain people, like on Twitter, like, look, Bacoli got a phone call, and he replaced him. This was 48 hours. He had to fly. When he landed in Riyadh at 2 a.m. He get off the plane, and they doing interviews with him. So he only had like a few hours of sleep, no training camp.
No, that flight from where he was at, it was only 3 hours.
Yeah, but when he landed, it was like 2 a.m. in Riyadh, and they was like interviewing him. And you know, when you get off the plane, you jet lag, man. You want to lay down.
Let me go to bed. Yeah.
They interviewing him. I'm like, bro, let this man sleep. But I like what his corner did, calling that fight, because he got hit on the top of the head. I was saying in the chat, that's kind of similar how John Cooney got hit and he died. So I think it was a good stop, because when he got hit on top of his head, he fell, but when he got back up, he didn't know where he was at.
Yeah.
Considering him not having the training camp, fresh off out the Congo, you know, he probably was drinking guava and had chicks around, and you feel me, oatmeal cream pies and stuff. You feel me, like, yeah, you get hit in the head like that. Yeah, maybe he should have called that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you ain't had no training camp. You ain't been sparring, nothing. You just jump about, you feel me? Slide down the vine. You feel me? Like, hey, they need me. You feel me? Yeah, so, yeah, dog, like that. Yeah, they probably should have called that.
Yeah. No, I said, hey, dog, he said he had a few oatmeal cream pies.
You feel me? You feel me? In the middle of the Congo. That's just how I envision it. You feel me? He throw the guava down, like, oh, they need me. Let me go. Slide down the vine. You feel me?
What you think, Chance? Because you was kind of quiet when we so me and G agree about Joseph Parker. I don't believe the hype just yet, but what you think?
I do. I know you knew I was about to go against you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I heard him. He said, "Oh."
No, I think he good, man. He got a good fight again. He fought AJ, right? I thought he fought AJ.
Fought Wilder and he fought Zane.
Daniel Dubois just knocked out AJ, but AJ, he ain't no test.
Man, AJ is a test.
AJ
man.
not a test. AJ got the glass chin, bro. Yeah. As soon as he get, hey, he be finish him.
You miss and his glass chin like that. Fall.
He done, bro.
He looked sharp. He looked sharp to me, even though, you know, dude didn't have a training camp. You know, he wasn't ready for that fight. He just saved a card, to be honest, collected the bag. I heard he got another fight somewhere down the line this year. So, yeah, man, I think he looks sharp. He looks sharp.
But Coley fights on the Ryan Garcia and Rolly card in New York.
In May, right?
Yeah, May.
Hold on, Rolly fighting Ryan?
Yeah. Rolly fighting Ryan and
Why?
Hey, that press conference is gonna be fire.
That's what I was about to say. I can't wait to see this, bro. I'm gonna be dialed in, bro. You know how much money they're gonna make just off the build up alone?
Yeah. Like
the press conferences, bro, they finna get paid, bro. You know, Rolly, both of them got the IQ of a doorknob. So this is really about to it's gonna be no return. When they get to going at it, bro, it's gonna be no return.
Yeah.
Like both of them got knocked out by Tank. I think Rolly's knockout was worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tank had breath through the ropes, like, where am I?
You saying they sparring? Rolly and Ryan sparring?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That left kept on hitting Rolly, like over, boom. Like
nobody's stopping that, bro.
Yeah,
he gonna knock Rolly out. He gonna put Rolly to sleep,
bro. Yeah. Like I say every time, I know I done said this before. Ryan Garcia, that left hook he got, it's like a rubber band. It's elastic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you pop that mud, like you don't even see it. There's nothing there. He ain't gotta cock it back like this. He ain't even cocking it back. It's like right here. Stop. Like next thing you know, where am I? What did he hit me with? I'm telling you, Rolly is going to. He's going to. Rolly already know it.
Yep.
Rolly already know what's up, bro.
Yeah. What was the next fight on that card? It was which one y'all want to? Which one y'all want to talk about the most? I'm looking at this Virgil Ortiz and Madrimov fight. Did you see that fight?
Yeah, I seen it.
Virgil Ortiz and
Madrimov, strong, man. He looks strong.
I didn't see that one. I didn't see the Virgil fight.
Yeah, man. He looked better than Crawford beating
sure.
Madrimov.
But because I was saying it because Crawford my pop's favorite fighter, but my pops was saying he been at the weight longer than Crawford, so I give him that. But he looks strong. He look dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Who won? Why y'all talking like he lost?
Virgil Ortiz.
Who won?
Ortiz
won.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought y'all was saying Madrimov looked it really good.
No.
Oh, okay.
He was trying his best. He was trying his very best, but
all that hype went out the window, man. Quick.
Yeah. He was trying his best.
I was impressed with Ortiz. I guess I need to listen to my son sometime.
We was talking about fighters at 54. I kept telling him like Ortiz. He like, nah, man, he trash. I'm like, all right.
No, Virgil definitely nice. I was just always mad at him because he ain't fight Crawford. But at the end of the day, like, he is entitled to managing his own career as well. It was a duck, but I get it though. After I seen what he did to Errol, I'm like, okay, maybe it's a little too early. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, like, you feel me? It's like he was the J. Cole and the Kendrick beef. Like, man, you know what? Yeah. I think I'm gonna go over here for now. Like, I'm coming back, but give me a minute. You feel me? Like,
I'm even take the videos off of that. I said I wanted to fight him. I don't even want no smoke.
My bad. I was tripping, bro.
That was a good fight.
I think he'll wrap around and get that smoke, though. You feel me? He'll wrap around and get that smoke. Virgil, but he definitely needed some more time for sure. Yeah.
Hey, did y'all see Zane get knocked down with a body shot?
Yeah,
I did. Multiple.
He was too arrogant. Do you think he was too arrogant in that ring?
I just don't like it. I don't like when them heavyweights come in out of shape, man. Like, they just rely on their power so much. I don't believe in that, bro. I don't.
Man, he was punching on Virgil. You see,
he was putting hands on him. He was putting hands on him. He do got to tighten up on his defense. He was putting hands on him for sure. No, I'm talking about
Zane.
I'm talking about the comment. The dude that just commented.
Oh,
he said, "Man, he was punching on Virgil. You see his face, dude. Look like he got jumped. LOL. He probably got brain damage after 2 hard fights. Well, technically, they all do.
Yeah.
They
all do. Once you get hit upside your head a few times.
Yeah. But Zhang, man, I just feel like he was out of shape, man. He got dude was working his body, stop him.
Yeah.
He
was too arrogant.
You could tell when he was trying to he was dropping them arms down, trying to cover it up.
Mm-hmm.
He like, nope, straight back to that, because the belly, when they that big, the belly just be out there, like, you feel me? Like the belly just be there, like, especially with him, you know. He like they not doing like sit-ups and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like they should be, like a 140 or 147 would.
Yeah. I agree, GQ.
Crawford was smoke Virgil, and his defense is trash.
Yeah.
I mean, Crawford is he's number 1 pound for pound. He better.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm saying Virgil a threat to them other 54s. He a threat to all of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Until Boots move up. But other than that, like, all of them, he a threat.
Yeah. So this
him and Boots
Buwasi fight,
crazy.
Yeah.
This Buwasi fight was it was decent. That Carlos Adames fight, he got robbed because this guy right here, he's strictly was this Shiraz? That's Turkey's fight.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, they robbed him for sure.
I don't think he got robbed.
Hold on, so who you think won?
It was a draw, right?
What? Yeah. It was a draw, but I think Carlos won.
I think he was taking his foot off the gas too much.
You think it was a draw?
No, I think he won, but I just think he wasn't doing it. He wasn't doing enough to me. Like he should have dominated him. He was way better than him.
Yeah. So no, I saved the last two for last. So we was just talking about Shakur Stevenson versus Padley. I can start this one off. I feel like AG, I think you frozen. I feel like I'm gonna just keep it a buck on both ends. Shakur did what Shakur can do, despite fighting somebody differently in that ring, in the ring that, what was it, 2 or 3 days? A 2 or 3 day notice. I realized once he established his jab that it was basically curtains. But what I did realize too, he hit Padley to the body like in the early rounds, and I saw Padley hurt, but he didn't capitalize. I'm like, so I don't understand what he. So let me explain something to people that's watching. So Shakur Stevenson fought this guy named Padley, as y'all can see. He was not right here. I'm sorry, right here. So Padley was the replacement for Floyd Schofield because Floyd Schofield got sick and couldn't fight. I think it's a duck because his dad was doing all types of theatrics and stuff with Shakur poisoning his son and all that. Like, man, shut up. Like,
way too much going on.
Yeah, but so this guy, he's fighting. He is an electrician, so he was literally installing solar panels. And he got the call. Literally, he's like, I was installing solar panels and I got a call. And he got a call and he went. Bro, I'm like, he should have took him out way earlier. Way earlier than, it was good. It was a great performance that Shakur did. Like, it was a great boxing performance. But I feel like he should have took him out way earlier. Way earlier. What you think?
What I kind of realized with Shakur is that's just his style of fighting. And we kind of see why. He got brittle hands. So he want to be very defensive because his hands is messed up. But he looked good to me. He looked good. Some people would say it's boring, but he looked good. I just don't think that with his hands being brittle like that, he'll be able to beat these other top fighters.
Yeah, like I don't know his thing with this calling out Tank, but he needs to stop until he figure out his hands, because if he go in there, because he hurt his hands with Padley, like he in there wincing. If Tank see that, bro, Shakur getting sent to the crossroads.
Right.
See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. That's where he going, man. So he better stop saying Tank's name until he figure out his hand situation. Because if Tank see you wincing, it's gonna be a wrap.
Oh yeah, Tank, yeah. But skill wise, Shakur looked good, man. He looked good.
Yeah. Were you pleased with the KO? Close to the what? It was the 8th round. The TKO.
I think it was good. I just thought, I think he need more versatility to his offense. Cause I heard Tank said this in the interview. He's like he throw the same punches in his offensive game. I started paying attention to him. I'm like, he do. Like he don't have no creativity with his punches. He don't punch at angles. He don't move his feet. Shakur really flat-footed, low key too. He kind of flat-footed.
Oh, we got a Shakur fan. Tank can't beat Shakur. That's why he been avoiding him. Hey, let me break this down to him. So look, Shakur is really the duck, and I'll explain why. See, man, you done put yourself in the spider web. Come on, I'm gonna take you on down through there. So I'm gonna break it down to you. When Shakur left, G came at the perfect time. When Shakur left, his last fight was with Top Rank. He was a free agent. He had an opportunity to say, hey, PPC, I want to fight Tank. I'm a free agent. Let's do a 2-fight deal. But no, he didn't do that. He went over there with Eddie and Turkey. For one, he know that Tank already said that in order for him to fight on the Turkey card, Turkey got to send him 2 Ferraris, but now it's 3. So he knew that. And then at the Crawford and Madrimov fight, Turkey already had made it official that Shakur and what's that guy's name that keep ducking him?
The Golden Boy fighter,
Zepeda.
Yeah.
Turkey had confirmed that the Crawford and Madrimov fight that Shakur and Zepeda already agreed to a fight. Tank didn't have no fight coming up, so who really ducked? I'm waiting on GQ to, but yeah, we were talking about that Shakur fight, G.
Yeah, yeah, it was. I see what Shakur was doing. I feel like at one point he just got comfortable again in there.
Yeah.
Again, comfortability makes you not perform well. He performed well, but it don't bring the best out of you. At this level of boxing, we want to see fights that are challenging. We want to see you tap into that those fight or flight systems in your body where you making decisions and you really in there fighting. Like it just got to a point where Shakur just he had no sense of urgency. Mm-hmm. He had no sense of I could almost lose, or he was just in there toying around, just picking his shots, and he ended up getting the job done. But it's like, he was just sparring. I mean, it just looked like he didn't care, had no sense of urgency. We just like those fighters that's like, look, I don't get paid for overtime. I'm going in here and I know I have the ability to. I'm finna go in here and get you out the way.
Yeah.
As fast as I can. With some pep in your step. I just feel like it was another boring fight, bro. It was boring, even though he got the stoppage. It was boring all the way up into the knockout. Like, and then it was still kind of boring. We knew you was capable of it. Mm-hmm. You had no aggression. You didn't go in there and say like, I'm ready to I'm gonna show the world like I'm dangerous. It was no dangerous factor, and that's why we like, okay, get in there with Tank. We just gotta see Shakur fight for his life. We just do. Yeah. We have to get him in there with somebody that we're like, this guy really got a chance.
Yep.
Something exciting. You feel me? Because right now, he's not on pay-per-view, and this shows why. This is exactly why he's not.
Do you feel like he could have knocked Padley out a lot earlier? Because I saw him throw the body shot early, and I saw Padley wins. And I was like, get him out of here.
Listen, bro. Shakur could have flushed him in 6 rounds for sure.
Yeah.
6. The thing is, Shakur just doesn't. He don't want to walk into a line of fire. Maybe take a shot to give one. Mm-hmm. He don't want to do that. He want to stand back and shoot pool all day. He want to pop shot all day. And while some people like that, you feel me? It's kind of cool, hit and not get hit. We get it. We seen Floyd do it. Mm-hmm. But see, Floyd was still very fascinating to watch. He doesn't even make it. He don't make it seem fun. I don't know. I'm just talking. I don't know.
No, you said the right stuff. The difference between him and Floyd was active with his punching on. Floyd had arsenal to his offensive game.
And he was exciting in the ring. Like, he'd be talking stuff, telling you to come on in. You feel me? Like, it's just like everything allowed that style to win. Mm-hmm. Shakur, he doesn't really talk outside of boxing unless it's trolling Tank.
Yeah.
And then when he get in, it's just always just, we just want some excitement, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I assume Shakur leave Top Rank. He all of a sudden went to work with Top Rank, but it was the other side of the street when Shakur was there. Come on. It's Spence versus Bud all over again.
No, I'm going to tell you this. After Tank beat Frank Martin, the Loma fight, because he talking about Loma, that Loma fight was ordered by the WBC. That fight was ordered. So it wasn't Tank was like, let's fight Loma. That fight was ordered. And then Loma was like, he needed some time. He he's going to retire. And then the sanctioning body, they was like, okay, we're going to give Loma a chance to figure out what he going to do, which is why Tank went somewhere else. It was ordered. So, nope, you were wrong on that. So you said why Tank say he think he going to get robbed when it's Kirk versus Shakur if you go to. So you just saw Carlos Adames just get robbed. You literally just saw Turkey get up, go over to his corner and tell his fighter he was down by 2.
he wasn't even talking about Shakur either when he said it. He was talking about Devin Haney, but that's
Oh, who are you talking about? Talking about
no, when he said he don't want to go get robbed over there in Saudi. So
yeah.
Tank did an interview where Saudi had offered him a bag to fight Devin Haney, but he had came on another interview saying Devin Haney was his one of his favorite fighters and he was his man. So he like, oh, you gotta throw me some extra cheese because if I come over there and y'all rob me, I'm gonna be mad.
And you saw what happened to Carlos, right?
He
went over there and got robbed, and he's a
Yep.
He got robbed, like straight
I'll
up
tell
got
you this.
robbed.
I'll tell you this right now. Tank versus Shakur, Tank versus Devin Haney, neither one of them going to the judges.
Yeah.
Neither one of them, bro.
Exactly what John said.
So like I said, he can move around. We was talking about that in the boxing chat. He can move around, he can run all he want, but Tank is smarter than that. Like I would be like, nope, I want a little ring. I want the smallest ring y'all got available. He got to fight that man in the phone booth. You know what I'm saying? Because he will try to run, but I just feel like the way them fans over there will boo Shakur if he just running, and Tank can't, shut the ring off and get to him. It would be that would be a bigger L than it going to the scorecards and Shakur somehow pull off the win. Like nobody will want to see him again. Like it would be just disgraceful. Like, yeah. I don't know.
We're gonna talk more about it when we come back from
you
commercial
can't knock
break.
out what you can't catch. Who wants to see Shakur run?
That's all you gonna do, man.
We're gonna go to commercial break. When we come back, man, we're gonna talk about Bivol and Beterbiev, and of course Tank's fight coming up, and we're gonna talk more about Tank again. So we'll be back.
Nothing in this world can stop the sunshine.
All right, we back. If you're on here right now, like the comment. I see a few people on here, so y'all be for sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you don't have YouTube or you just like, I don't know how to subscribe, share this out. This is season 4, episode 1. We thank everybody for rocking with us. Of course, as I always say, download the Resilient Radio Stream app or go to www.resilientradio.net for all of the shows that I'm about to tell you right now. The New Quiet Storm, tune in Monday through Thursday from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. The Totally 80s Show airs Tuesday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. with DJ Alan Khan. Toxic R&B later on that day with Lucy L. Vine from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And remember her toxicity hours from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Check out the Ant Taylor Show Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. broadcasting out from San Francisco, California. And the Variety Music Show with Resilient J Friday 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Congrats to the Variety Music Show, which is hitting the 1-year anniversary. Also, we have on Saturday the 90s Music Show with DJ Prass Saturday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. If you see the name that lyric right on this YouTube channel, go ahead and check that out. She does that as well. And also on the Resilient Radio Stream YouTube channel, we have the Step in Time, the ultimate line dancing show organized by Premier Entertainment and filmed at Molly's Bar and Grill in Dansbury, Connecticut, right here on the Resilient Radio Stream YouTube channel. And also we got Detroit Girl Transform with Tony Carter. I'm going to say it again. We got Tony Carter with her Detroit Girl Transform that will be premiering on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Make sure y'all check that out. It's going to be right here on the Resilient Radio Stream YouTube channel. Make sure y'all stay tuned on all the shows. Download the app, go on the website, and remember, stay tuned. There's gonna be much, much more coming in. Bring my brothers back in. So, man, this Beterbiev and Bivol fight was like, it was better than the first one, in my opinion.
Hey, not to change the subject real quick. I got one more thing to say about the Shakur thing.
Yeah,
My bad.
you good.
That's one. And two, his hand. How you gonna fight Tank with that hand? Bro, his hand just melted away in the middle of the fight. Like you not about to do nothing with that hand. That's why I'm saying he don't duck him, bro.
Yeah,
He's gonna duck this man, bro. He just threw a punch and his hand damn near just fell off. Bro, what? Like, is anybody talking about? You think you finna go in there with Tank?
Yeah.
You calling him out again? It's cap. It's cap, bro. We already know Shakur how he get down. He gonna talk all this Tank stuff. And I just read something earlier. I'm sorry I don't got the reference, but Tank is about to give him an offer, and apparently it has something to do with an Amazon deal. So yeah, it's about to be a real offer on the table, and it's going to be a no-brainer for Shakur to take this deal. It's going to be a large sum of money, and it's going to be a deal. In it too with Amazon Prime. So it's like it's gonna be quacking season, or
he gonna get sent to the crossroads.
Yeah, or if he duck it, bro, I'm done.
Woo.
But, yeah.
We gonna see. We gonna see if he duck. Man, so yeah, that Bivol fight, Bivol did good, man. Like he switched it up. Like at times he didn't bounce, at times he was flat-footed. I think he convincingly won. I think I know some people were saying Beterbiev got robbed, but from what I saw, Bivol, man, and Beterbiev is tricky, man. He was hitting his right hand, trying to injure that right hand. He kept hitting his right hand, and I saw it was hurting Bivol, and he almost got up out of there. Beterbiev almost got him up out of there, but like, I don't know what happened in the corner, but when he came back out from that corner, I think that was like after like the third or fourth round. Like that's when he started putting it all together, man. But what y'all think? What you think, Tez? What you think about the fight? How you feel about it?
You muted.
Muted. I can't hear you.
My bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't really like it, to be honest. I thought it was cool. I don't want to see the third one. I feel like it was the same as the first fight. I think Beterbiev was more active in his fight. I think Bivol did the same thing he did in the first fight, which was the reason I thought he won the first fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all want to see the third one. I don't. I think it's gonna be the same exact fight because Beterbiev, he's gonna fight how he fight. He can't really. The way his style is to fight, he's not gonna change anything. He don't have a jab. He gonna come in, how he come in. And Bivol, I mean, he the only one that can make adjustments, but
yeah. I don't want to see it. I did want to see a 3 at first, but now not no more. I want to see David Benavidez fight Bivol now.
Yeah. So the way I feel about it is I looked at both of those guys, and when they was coming in the ring and just the whole fight, I was just watching mannerisms. I'm gonna tell you what, Bivol had some sleepless nights over that last W, out of that last L, and I can tell when he was in there, even when it wasn't really going his way for those. Like I think it was like 3, and then he ended up winning 3. Like Bivol really went to that corner and was like, "This is it right here." He had that sense of urgency. Even when he was tired, he started coming out with 3-punch combinations and landing. And you know what I'm saying? And like you could just see that determination on his face and his body language. And Beterbiev he was doing what he do. He was marching forward, and I seen Bivol moving them feet. I seen him hustling for it. And that's why I was like, man, I'm so happy Bivol got it. I thought they was just gonna, give it to Beterbiev, but then I was also looking like, well, Beterbiev, he's on his way. He's older, right? He's like 40, ain't he?
He's like 40, yeah.
42,
exactly. So yeah, so it makes perfect sense for them to go ahead and pass that little torch over to Bivol, because it literally could have been a tie. It could have been either way. But I see why they gave the decision to Bivol, because it's like we got more life in him. He got more fights ahead. I think it was a rough, rugged fight for sure. I definitely think Bivol won it fair and square, but that last round was the determining factor. I feel like that's the one that could have went either way. But I just love to see that sense of urgency. I see how he switched it up and he wanted to like go in there and lay it all down on the line. That's why I was like, okay, yeah, I ain't mad with them giving it to Bivol. Secondly, and lastly, I respect both of those guys because when they were asking them, like, you know, trilogy, y'all want to do it again? Both of them was like, you know what? No. Both of them was like, no. Both of them declined to take the rematch because they like, bro, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? And like we only seen that so many times in the boxing ring, like Wilder and Tyson Fury. They like, no, I took 3 years off of my life fighting this man. Like I'm cool on that, and that's what I seen from those two guys. Both of them are so almost like equally yoked to the point where they like, nah, he got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we seen the best out of both of them. Let's move on.
Yeah, the way that hurts. Oh, go ahead, bro.
No, I was saying boxing hurts. That's all. That's all I was saying.
The way their styles is like we're not gonna see no different fight. The way their styles is, it seems like Bivol, he not really willing because Beterbiev is strong. He big, so Bivol not really willing to stick his nose in there a lot. You know what I'm saying? He want to box him, and we really not gonna see a different fight. Which
is smart. You go in there trying to yeah. Go in there and get built back. Get built back to the shadow realm. He know what Beterbiev be doing, bro. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna see a different fight. It's gonna be the same fight.
No. So yeah, we seen the best that they got against each other.
Yeah.
I say go and hit the red button on Benavidez. Let him get in the mix now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If he really if he want that, because I feel like Benny gonna bring a little bit more attitude and what we want to see, a little more swagger. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was telling my girl, I was looking at both of them. I said, babe, I ain't never seen two fighters with no swag. Like both of these guys got no swag. Like they got no nothing. Like pause, but man, I like to have a fighter that got some swag. You know what I'm saying? Like pull up in the Lambo, you know what I'm saying? Just with that little the people's champ type of vibe on them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Out of all these belts between the both of them, y'all swagless.
Yeah. Just like, a hoodie. Yeah. I come to fight.
Yeah, they come in like they about to go to a rap battle with like they Eminem going to a rap battle with the little hoodie on, like one shot, one opportunity head. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, have some swag though. I want a people's champ, man. I feel like Benny got way more swag than them. You know, he gonna come iced out, talking that. You feel me? And it's just it makes boxing better. But yeah, get the swagless bros out of here. Let's get some swag in the division.
Yeah. So I guess we can move on with that. Shout out to Turkey for another card. Turkey, you gotta let these fighters fight, bro. If your fighter getting whooped, sit down and let them get whooped, man.
Hold on, I got one more thing before we move on. Back to Shakur. Nah, if Kid Austin didn't duck, I think he ducked.
Yeah, I think so too.
If he didn't duck, he had a golden opportunity, man. A golden opportunity, man. Because Shakur was hurt. His hand was hurt. And, man.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, but and that's the funny part. I guarantee you Shakur wouldn't have been doing that if he was fighting Kid Austin.
Oh, no, it would have been.
He wouldn't have been in there trying to,
he would have been
walking around. You know what I'm saying? Just, it wouldn't have went like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he missed out on the golden opportunity, man.
He did. He did.
So his daddy. But yeah, let's move on. So this fight is this weekend on Amazon Prime. That pay-per-view. That pay-per-view is $89.99. So however you get it, check it out. Oh yeah, we got Jose Valenzuela defending his title that he took from Eastside Cruz. He fighting against Gary Antoine Russell as the co-man.
Yep.
So let's check out Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach, 25 wins, 10 KOs, 1 loss. 25 years old, 5'7", reached about 68. Let's take a look at Tank. Tank Davis, Jesus Christ, look at that, man. 30 wins, no losses, 28 out of those 30 wins by way of KO and devastating KO too. 30 years old, 5 for 5, 5 for 5.5, reach. I'm gonna say 67.5, around there, 68. So yeah, so Lamont is taller, got the same in reach. Now Lamont, I will say this though.
Hold
Lamont,
on, go to that comment, dog. She said,
which one?
She said Roach winning that. Please stop.
That's my sis.
How you say her name? Deani?
Yeah.
Deani.
As a matter of fact, y'all, this is DJ Prasmatic, y'all, on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Y'all
shout out.
Look,
I'm gonna just tell you this. Don't put your money on it, please.
Yeah.
Please. Your hard-earned DJ money. And just all you do, you work hard. Don't put your money on that.
Please don't. Yeah.
Protect yourself, sister.
Oh,
Now, what I would say is it's gonna be competitive for a couple rounds until it's not, and then it's just
You know what? I think it's gonna be more scrappy. You feel me? Because when I look at Roach, I look at him and I'll be like, okay, he ain't gonna let Tank just go in there and do what he want to do. Well, he ain't gonna try to. You know what I'm saying? I can see, and it's a little bit of a rivalry, right? They both from neighboring cities, right?
Mm-hmm. And they grew up together in the Boston.
Yeah. So I just feel like he gonna try all he can to not let Tank just kind of like punk him, and it ain't gonna be none of that. I think Tank definitely gonna get him out of there. I think it's gonna be a lot like he usually do. Go in there, figure him out. Okay, this is what he got. If he's strong in the mug, Tank gonna wait him out like he did Frank. He gonna pressure him, try to see where he gonna crack at. If he gonna crack it, is he gonna crack mentally, or is he gonna crack physically? That diet, like he gonna try to exploit all angles of him. When he find it, he gonna get it. I'm calling it right now. If it's a knockout, it's gonna be late though. I think it's gonna be like 11.
Okay.
Ooh, hold on. Yeah.
11.
I'm calling it 10 or 11.
What you think, Taz?
Like around there, like 9 through 11.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The only reason I'm giving it 10 or 11 too is because he's taller.
Yeah.
And so when we seen Tank go against what's that dude name? He was big in the mug. He fight at 40. He fight at 47 right now.
Mario Barrios.
When he fought Barrios, you see what happened. Like them taller fighters, he gotta range them out. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Calculate. That could take 3-4 rounds. Then he gotta hurt him. Try to take his pride from him. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be the energy in there. Gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Neighbors, bro. They probably been talking about this since childhood, bro. Yep. This is about to be a settlement for a whole lot of.
Yep.
You already know it's for they to be beating on mats, banging on the seats. It's for they go down in there. So I just feel like with that energy, I don't see it just collapsing like that early. But I mean, again, anything can happen. But I want to say it's gonna be about 10 or 11. Yeah.
It's he getting sent to the crossroad too, dog.
Yeah, man.
See you at the crossroads.
And the way
you won't be lonely.
The way he been talking, man, he might make it worse. He might make it worse for us. The way he been talking crazy.
Oh yeah, Lamont had been talking to him crazy.
And then they, every time you when they get to doing that, Calvin Ford go and get that printout. They faces. He put them on the on the punching bags, and he gotta keep on punching till ain't no more paper on there. I say, that's when it gets stirred up. The worst thing you could do to Tank is give him a reason to want to go in there. When he say leave your kids and your mama at home, that's when he be mad. He told him that. He said, I swear on my daughter, you better leave your mama and your kids at home.
He told Frank the same
And I'm
thing.
gonna miss everybody. Yeah, he did. No, but yeah, that's gonna sum that up. I mean, but again, everybody, it's boxing. Anything can happen, but I'm hoping that Tank come out victorious so we can get right back on this Shakur thing. Because I want to see him take an L by ducking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And what y'all think about Calvin Ford not being in this corner?
So I did some research on that. Calvin Ford is still part of the team. Tank is like, so this is like Tank's last, this is like his final stage. So everybody that was a part of his boxing career, he giving everybody a chance to make some money. So Barry Hunter is gonna be his trainer, but Calvin Ford is still in there with him.
Yeah.
Tank is just doing that to make sure everybody who has something a part of his career get the last bit of money before he retire. So I think that's pretty dope how you doing it. But yeah,
Calvin is Tank's pops, bro.
Yeah,
for real. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't going nowhere from each other. There ain't finna be no Errol Spence type stuff going on. But
other than that, man, I think I'm curious to see who, because Tank said he gonna call somebody out after the fight. He never called nobody else, so I'm curious.
He gonna call out Shakur.
I hope it is, man. I really hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so. I really hope so, because I'm tired of this, man.
I'm tired too.
Yeah, me too.
I swear to God, I'm tired.
I'm so tired of this.
Bud gonna be crying. Y'all really think he gonna retire? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
the way he talking,
Yeah. If you look at his interview,
yeah. Tank been fighting since he was 6. You know what I'm saying? He ain't did nothing else with his life.
Mm-hmm.
He might do the Floyd and take like 2 years off and come back.
Yeah, he mentioned in his interview that he wanted to get his mental health.
That
together.
would be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Tank coming back to fight somebody
like a dude or something
in 2 years. That would be crazy. No, I'm talking about you said on some Floyd stuff, which means exhibition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nobody's going to sign up for that death trap.
Yeah, right.
No.
Hey,
when Floyd retired in 2010 and came back and he fought.
Okay. I thought you was talking about like on some YouTuber versus Tank type.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, what a dumb move.
Yeah, he said in the interview, he said he gonna retire and he'll come back if he sees something spectacular, like he sees somebody that's worth coming back for. So I'm thinking,
but we saw that throughout sports history. Period. Like boxers, rappers, they all play that I'm retired type of groove, and then come back and get a bigger bag because everybody, because now we a hot commodity. It's like when Jay-Z said he retired. And he came back and dropped the album. Be like, So that's what he's doing. I feel like he's just leaving the game, and then gonna come back and just to build that legendary type of notoriety on his name. You feel me? Yeah.
What y'all think about So Gary, I want to show this, man. So Gary Antoine Russell, 17 wins, 17 KOs, 1 loss, 28 southpaw, 5'10", 6'9". Well, not 6'9", but he has a 69-inch reach. And Jose Venezuela, 14 wins, 19 KOs, 25, 5'10".
This bro who knocked out Colbert, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight because Gary ain't going.
Yeah. Gary
don't be going for all that. You know what I'm saying, that bullying and all that. No, he gonna fight. And he gonna fight fire with fire. They got no sense. None of them Antoines got no sense, bro.
Yeah.
None of them Russells. None of them got no good sense, bro. They love to fight, bro. So I don't see it being like some stuff where he running around. And I know that Venezuela, he's not a game either. And I feel like by him knocking out Colbert and taking Colbert out, like that gave him a bigger name than what he think. I feel like.
And he beat Eastside Cruz too.
He beat Cruz too. Yeah, he took his belt.
Yeah, he took Eastside Cruz's belt.
Yeah, that's major.
And for Gary Antoine, this is like
Gary got to win this.
Yeah,
he got to win this.
He has to.
I think he win this.
Okay, good.
But
he'll be a champ.
His big brother is annoying, bro. I can't stand him, man.
Yeah. Gary Russell. He's still mad. He's still mad. He didn't get that Tank fight. That's why he mad.
Yeah, he was talking about Crawford. Like, yeah, I gotta fight Crawford. I'm like, bro,
He gonna get knocked out. He gonna get knocked out.
Man, listen. Yeah, he don't want that Crawford smoke.
Yeah,
and he ain't been in the ring in like 5 years or something like that.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. When the last time we seen Gary?
He fought
Gary
that
Russell.
He fought that one like Japanese dude that be knocking everybody out.
Inoue?
No,
I'm about to say these too small.
I think his last fight we only had like 10 people in the Boxing Head podcast chat. That's how long ago it was. Exactly. That's how long ago it was.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But this is Gary's last thing because this is his second chance at the title. So Al Hammond looking out for him because he had lost against Puglia and that was for a belt.
Yeah.
And then he get another. So he like G like you said, he has to win this, or they may turn him into a gatekeeper or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he gonna be a David Avanesian.
This was his last fight. He fought this dude.
Oh yeah, they was calling him up. Yeah, he lost, and ever since he lost, he had fell off. Yeah. But yeah, before we wrap it up, man, y'all got anything y'all want to touch on? Ted?
Yes, you go first.
Yeah, I'm only thing I'm ready to see Devin Haney come back. He fought in May.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan to come back. Ryan fought in May. Yeah, man, I'm just excited for boxing right now.
Yeah,
getting good fights and setting up to bigger fights. So I'm just ready.
Yeah. I know G got some news. So
yeah, I got some news. Lamont Roach said Gervonta Davis will need his full arsenal, not just power, to survive this match. I don't know how y'all feel about that. That sounds kind of crazy, but Oscar De La Hoya was speaking on the clash between Crawford and Canelo. Quote, he says he'll run right through him. Talking about Canelo versus Crawford. Talking about Canelo will run straight through Crawford. So we gonna see that. And then also what we were just talking about, Jose Valenzuela, Rayo. I just call him Rayo. He said he's gonna steal the show versus Gary Antoine Russell, and that'll be the end of it. So yeah.
We shall
see.
We shall see. Yeah. Oh yeah. Meant to mention, Devin is fighting 2 times this year. Devin is and Ryan Garcia rematch is in October.
Yep.
Yeah. I got one more thing to say before we wrap it up. I know we're over time. So, do y'all think Chris Eubank Jr. should be punished for throwing that egg in Conor Ben's face?
Nope. Not at all. They need to sell that fight by any means.
Hey,
not at all.
What was the meaning behind that? They call it the egg gate, by the way. Egg gate.
Because Conor Ben got caught, coming dirty. He had got caught with pads. And then he tried to tell the people that it's because he ate some contaminated eggs.
Oh, wow.
He slapped him with an egg.
No.
I'm glad he smacked him, bro. He was talking too crazy.
Yeah. That is crazy.
He tried to bully Ryan. On some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. Just like random, like bro be everywhere trying to get a fight, and he just random, man. So he deserved that. I don't think he should be fine. I think they should sell the fight as much as they can. And another thing, Shakur Stevenson, if you want to end your career at the age of like 34, 33, 34, 35, do not fight Tank Davis until you got that hand stuff situated. And if you got it situated, you need Floyd Mayweather's old rap guy who wrapped his hands back when he hurt his hands.
He passed away.
Oh, he passed away?
Yep.
Oh man.
It's too late, man.
Well, yeah.
He go get it.
He already called them out.
Yeah.
Hey, like we always say, if he duck, you know, Boxing Head Podcast will be here, and we will talk about him. But we'll see y'all next Wednesday. We're gonna talk about that tank fight and see how it turned out. But keep it boxing, keep it in the square circle. We see y'all next Wednesday.
If you taking jabs in life, you ain't got a puncher's chance. Watch me lay these hands